Gems, welcome back. It's Lorena, and today we are going to be talking trash. And not about anybody else, we're actually be talking about my trash, the stuff that I've used up. And let me know what you think about that title, because like products I finished up seems a little boring. So I was like, why not name it something a little more funky? So yeah, basically we're going to be talking about the trash that I have accumulated as I've gone through my beauty products. So if you're interested in what I've used up and what worked and what didn't, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is like a random assortment, so I'm going to go through it rather quickly because there is a good pile here. Because I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and so I kept saving stuff, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, how much should I save? So, this is in no particular order, alright? And if some things I just breezed by, it's because it's really insignificant, like it really didn't matter. So, let's start off with one of the products that I have various tubes of. This stuff is amazing. This is my go-to spot treatment. It is the Clean and Clear Persigel 10% benzoyl peroxide spot treatment. Love this baby. I just put a big thick gob wherever I have a breakout and I go to bed with that on. I let it sit and dry and then I go to bed, and it's a miracle worker. So I can't tell you how many of these I've gone through. It's just like one of those must-have products for me. Holy grail. Then I've got a Rimmel eye pencil that dried out. I've got a Rimmel London. These are the like something Provoca Lip 16-hour cream lip colors, and I really liked this when I first got it, but as it's dried out, the formula's gotten a little bit wonky. I don't know if it was like the high temperatures of summer or what, but I applied it the other day and it was like patchy and weird, and it wasn't the same as when I first bought it. So I'm like, okay, you're done. I've got a Jordana Best Lash Extreme mascara. There are a bajillion mascaras here, so let's try to get those out of the way. There's that one, this bold lacquer from Revlon. Okay. Butterfly Intensa from L'Oreal. I love the L'Oreal Butterfly, like any of the Butterfly ones. Amazing. Let's see, we've got a Black Magic from Ico, and that's it for this little center of the pile. Then I've got a Strivectin SD Advance cream. I love this. This is my nighttime moisturizer. It is expensive. I'm not gonna lie. This is very pricey. I think this thing's like 80 bucks. 80, 60, 65 to $80. So yeah, I always buy this when they have like a holiday gift set for like $100, because then it seems worth it. You get like an eye cream, you get the face cream, you get a lip color that I never use lip colors, but you get it anyways. But this stuff, I love it, and I tend to like use I use about 2 bottles of this a year. So you can also get it on sale after the holidays, which is another good thing to do. I did that last year. That's why I had 2. And I just got started on my second bottle, and I bought this last December. So actually, yeah, then I only use 1 a year. There you go. Anyways, love that stuff. It is pricey, but it's worth it. What's not worth it? This stuff. I hated it. It did not take off my eye makeup. It just was just like water. I mean, I know it's like micellar water, but the micellar, whatever, did not do anything. Then we've got some Beauty 360 Ultra Premium Cotton Squares package, because I love this package. No, I'm just kidding. These are the best cotton squares ever, ever, ever. They're like $4 for this bag, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Batiste dry shampoo. I have 2 bottles, the regular and the tropical coconut. Actually, I think I have 2 more bottles waiting for me. I got these at Marshall's for $5.99. Don't pay full price. Just go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Insider tip. But love this stuff. I've tried a lot of different dry shampoos. That's my favorite one. Then we've got the Inglot number 77 gel liner. This just dried out and I don't have time to fix it or any interest, and it looks gunky, and yeah, it also fell down and some cat hairs got in there. Not that I think you can see it on camera, but trust me, they're in there. I'm not gonna deal with that. So that's going bye-bye. Then we've got the Mika Beauty Cosmetics. This did not last very long. It dried out very quickly. And again, I just don't have time to be fixing this stuff. So there you have it. We've got the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This one I actually really, really liked. My holy grail is the NARS. I have very oily lids, and that stuff is like foolproof. But this stuff is a really close second. I used to really love the Too Faced primer, but I actually think I like this one a little bit better even than that. So it's like the NARS, then this, then the Too Faced, then Urban Decay. Not that Urban Decay is bad, I just think it's a little overhyped. So, love this one. Then we've got a chapstick, And I was very proud of myself when I finished this because I tend to lose my chapstick before I finish the things. But this one I actually did completely finish up. Like, I was being super careful. I love the like scent slash flavor of this sweet peach. And this is a 3-in-1 chapstick total hydration. It is super hydrating, super comfy, and I just really like this one. And like I said, I really babied it because I was like, I'm probably gonna lose it. I'm determined. I'm not gonna lose this chapstick, and I didn't. So yay! Do you guys ever do that? Like, I lose chapstick. Like I said, I have chapstick everywhere, but that one I was like, you're not gonna annoy. Then we've got a Baby Lips Dr. Rescue. This one too I really loved because it has that like nice minty tingle. Anything with a minty tingle I am down for. So this one was another like must have. So I was like scraping that out with a Q-tip. Speaking of minty tingles, we have to go in with the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap in the Peppermint. I have gone through at least 6 to 8 bottles since I discovered this stuff. I am obsessed. It's the only thing I will shower with. I just squirt some of this on my loofah and scrub my body. If you have any cuts, like I had a scratch on my arm, it will burn like a mother pucker. It will burn. You'll be like, ah! Like you'll become a soprano. If you're singing, you'll all of a sudden hit that high note because it really burns. But it's only like a 10-second burn, if that long, and then you're like, oh, and it's good. And the rest of your body is like fresh and tingly. And in the summertime, it's amazing because it's nice and cooling. And right now in the winter, it's still amazing because you're tingly. So I love that stuff. Love it, love it. It does really dry your skin. So if you are the fan of like the body gels and the Dove moisturizing soaps, you're not going to like that. But if you're like me and you hate that residue, give it a try. Then I've got a liner that just dried out on me and I'd never even tried it. This is the shimmer liner from Nick A.K. New York. I got this in like an Ipsy bag and it's not my deal and I waited too long to try it. I've got an Olay Fresh Effects Under Eye Bright On Schedule Eye Awakening Cream. This woke nothing up. Nothing at all. And I didn't finish it. I think I still have some in here, but I'm not interested in dealing with these like 3 gunky, wonky little roller balls, and I just was not impressed. So I used it as much as I felt like dealing with it and was just like, you know what? It's not worth the problem, so bye. Then I've got a concealer that still has a little there, but I'm just not interested in finishing that up either. This is the Tarte Dark Circle Defense Natural Under Eye Corrector in light medium. This was pretty pricey, and I feel that there are others that you could find that will do the same thing. Like the Pixie one from Target, I'm pretty sure that's the same kind of salmon-y tone, and it just costs way less. So this I was just kind of, I regretted the price tag, basically. Then I've got a product, this lasted me like 2 years, if not longer, because you only need like the tiniest drop of this. It's the Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum from Organics, and I don't really like the Organics brand in general, but this one I really liked. It helped avoid split ends, and I used it after I showered. I would just put like half a pump and just rub my hands together, rub it through the ends of my hair, if maybe halfway through, because it will weigh down if you have very thin hair like I do. So just a little bit goes a really long way, and it lasts forever. Like at one point I was like, when is this bottle gonna be empty? I was just so over it. Not that I didn't like it, I was just kind of fed up of using it all the time. Then I've got a Soap & Glory hand food. I really like this stuff. It works really nicely, and like I said, I don't really like oily residues or thick products, but that I really liked. Then I've got my face wash. This is my must-have. Rapid Clear Silver and Acne Cleanser from Neutrogena. This has 10% benzoyl peroxide, and if you're like me and you feel that salicylic acid is just not cutting it, your skin doesn't like it, or your skin just keeps breaking out despite the salicylic acid, give this a try, because benzoyl peroxide I have found works much better for my skin, and it might be the same thing that you need. So I love this thing. This is the highest concentration I've found at the drugstore. Like I said, it has 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is really nice, and I use this morning and night, and I have really noticed a difference since I switched to this. I was using the Origins Frothy Foaming Face Wash before, and I really liked that, but it came to a point where like it just wasn't, like my skin was just like, okay, we're done, like, and it just started acting up really badly. So I had to leave that and switch to this, and I don't regret it at all. Then I've got another bottle of the Clean and Clear. I told you guys, love that stuff. I've got an Origins Zero Oil Moisturizer. And I like this brand, but this one, even though it was really nice, it was light, oil-free, all that good stuff, it does have like kind of a mintiness to it. I just didn't find it like life-changing, where like I needed to re-spend that kind of money, you know? The one I will re-spend over and over and over is this Real Techniques blending sponge. I love this thing. I did not love the Sigma brush. I'm just tossing it because it sheds like a mother pucker, and I'm sick of it. I'm just so sick of it every time. And then every time I wash it, it bleeds black, and I'm just like, okay, not a fan. And it's scratchy. It's scratchy on my face. Like the Real Techniques one is heaven compared to that. I've got a L'Oreal Visible Lift CC Cream. This was just okay. I've got a Pixie Subtly Sun Touched Bronzer slash blush. This thing actually fell, completely shattered, and I was just like, okay, bye. My favorite toothpaste ever is by Neem. If you guys are interested in squeaky clean teeth, this stuff is amazing. I picked this up at Sprouts. It's like $7 or $8, so it's not cheap. But neem is a wood, it's like a bark, and in India, I believe, they, like after a meal, they'll give you little pieces of the wood, of this bark, and people chew on it, and it like cleans out your teeth, and it really is amazing. It smells super minty. It looks like baby poop. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, oh, there you go. Looks like a mustardy baby poop, but it is a really fresh, minty taste. So if you can get over the nasty look, it is life-changing. Like, my coworker told me about this, and I was like, where has this been all my life? I've never had such clean-feeling teeth ever. And I actually stopped using it, but now I really miss it. Another one I'm going to miss is this NYC Blush Cream Stick. I wish they hadn't discontinued these. This one I'm letting go just because I've used it quite a bit, and it's gotten to the point where it smells funky and the pigmentation is a little weird, so it's time to let go. Another set of blushes that I'm getting rid of are my NYX cream blushes, and this, I have a bunch, I have like 5, but honestly, they've gotten like gunky and weird. That one's, yeah, so I think the heat got to them this summer. I've had them for a really long time too, but I just feel uncomfortable wearing them now. They have like a weird consistency and smell. Sometimes you just gotta know when to let go. This one, Too Faced Primed and Poreless Powder. I loved this. It's really mattifying. It's a pressed powder. It's great. Skin smoothing, priming powder, and finishing veil. Works really nicely. What doesn't work so nicely is carrying this in your purse because it will shatter like that. And I repressed it and repressed. I repressed it like twice, and by the third time it just kept crumbling and falling apart, and I was just like, no, I'm done. Like, I had to give up. One day I just opened it and it was like crumbles falling all over the place, and I was just like, or the trash can, and said we'll add this to the list. And then we've got a brush from Soho, New York. I think this is the brand. Yeah. I found this at, well, I got this in like a box or something, and it was nice at first, but then I realized how scratchy it is compared to some others. I was like, why am I sanding my face down every time I put blush on? I don't get it. So that's going bye-bye too. And then we've got a Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive. This was my holy grail for a long time, even though I don't wear lashes that often. But it dried out. It's done. And for the last few, I've got an e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and this I really liked. I liked it because it's really, you can feel it scrubbing like really nicely, but once it dries up, it gets kind of thick and wonky and gross, and the whole thing just fell off. And for the last couple items, I have 2 of these Maybelline Master Smoky by Eye Studio sticks. The sticks are still there, but honestly, they don't blend well, they crease, and they just kind of suck, so I'm getting rid of them. And I've got an e.l.f. brush that just basically died. Whoop, there goes the handle. So that is everything for this Talkin Trash. Some of it really was trash, some of it was great, but all in all, it is all going in the bin. So let me know what you finished up recently. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and stick around for more videos, guys. I will see you very soon.